special guest, Miss Veenaa Muddap.
Believe me, I tried with everybody, whoever I know, but some or the other way, it didn't work out. I don't know, all of a sudden, one fine day, some magic boomed. It just came in my life, and that was you.
So Veena, you have amazing portfolio, a huge experience, starting from hospitality to retail to real estate. How has this journey been for you?
The journey of my life is just all of a sudden, everything happened in my life. It's by chance. Friends just decided randomly that, okay, let's try for this Royal Caribbean cruise line. And then I was like, zapped when he said, okay, fine, you're selected.
Interesting.
I moved on to retail. I worked in Boston as a store manager. After that, I think I jumped into real estate. I sold 3-bedroom apartment in Zen Tower in Dubai Marina.
Tell me, Veena, a fun fact of your life that we are not aware of.
This is very difficult for me actually. Fun fact, I am always funny. I think the way I talk also, it's a funny thing.
No.
Because,
So tell me one thing, Veena. Did you have any kind of challenge in life or something that actually pushed you so far that gave you that kind of vision, what you want to achieve? Was there something that pulled you back and that made you have this kind of vision? Or was it just that, again, going with the flow?
Okay, this I think I can give you a very good example.
Welcome to yet another show, and the episode is very special because here I am with my special guest, Miss Veenaa Muddap, my partner in real estate sector. So as I have multiple verticals, Veena supports me in all the verticals, and especially she brings a lot of good experience when it comes to the real estate side. There's something to learn for all our audiences. I invite you all to learn something from her. She brings in an experience of more than 3 decades, 18 years dedicated for the real estate market. And what more we can learn today? Let's start this journey with Veena. Veena, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Priya, for having me on your podcast.
My pleasure.
I was really waiting for this chance. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. So, Veena, you have amazing portfolio, a huge experience, starting from hospitality to retail to real estate. How has this journey been for you?
Actually, the journey of my life is it's just all of a sudden everything happened in my life. It's by chance. It was never planned. For me, my career is never planned actually. See, when I completed my hotel graduation, I joined Ramada Group of Hotels in Hyderabad. I think I worked there for 1 year, and it's one fine day, we all friends just decided randomly that, okay, let's try for this Royal Caribbean cruise line. So, उस वक्त उसका advertise आया था paper में. So, we all thought we'll just do that. And we all applied, and I was the only one who got the call for interview.
Amazing. Meant for you.
I never thought about it actually.
Interesting.
Okay, तो फिर हम लोग गए, बॉम्बे गए, इंटरव्यू किया, सब कुछ किया, and then I was like zapped when he said, okay, fine, you are selected.
Interesting.
For me, it was everything was like new thing, right? So
Correct.
because as it is, it was never planned, and nothing has been planned in my life till now. So मुझे वो job मिल गया, and then I was so super excited. I was the first member of my family who will be traveling outside India. So that was one of the best opportunity. So I was so happy about it. Oh, I will be going to US. फिर वहाँ गई, and then it was very nice because being in the hospitality, it is always luxury,
Absolutely.
surrounded with all luxury people, beautiful decorated spaces, and that and this. It's always fun loving part. But when it comes for service part, it is like very hardworking. So when I went to America for first time to work with Royal Caribbean Cruise Line. While going, I was very happy. Oh my God, I'm going. You know, when I started working there, oh my God, I was like, for the starting few months, few days, it was very difficult for me to digest only कि इतना सारा काम करना पड़ता है वहाँ पे. It was only, in a whole day, you were just taking off of 5 to 6 hours.
Really?
So continuously, yeah,
Wow.
it's a continuous work for 6 months, and हफ्ते में सिर्फ 6 घंटा छुट्टी मिलता था तुम्हें. That is
हफ्ते
from
में 6 घंटा.
हफ्ते में 6 घंटा.
My.
So basically, you were supposed to work early morning, breakfast, then lunch, then afternoon snacks, then dinner, and then midnight buffet. ठीक है, तो इसमें से एक सीन निकल जाता था हफ्ते में एक बार. सो दैट इज स्टिल ओके. तब तो यंग ब्लड था. इट वाज ऑल रोजी मीटिंग एवरी वीक different people from all over the country, right? I mean, Royal Caribbean was very famous at that time also, and now also probably. तो it was super excited. वो ये मुझे बहुत मजा आया actually, and I was the only, and I think on that trip I was the only lady, I think the youngest lady from India, and I was being treated like a baby by everybody.
Wow,
It was
amazing.
nice. It was very good experience. I really had a very good experience. And then उसके बाद then I went back to India. फिर इंडिया में थोड़े दिन ऐसे ही टाइम पास किया, and then I tried coming to Dubai, and then I got it into Starbucks.
Okay.
So that's also again a hospitality. तो उसमें फिर वहाँ पे थोड़े दिन काम किया, and then from there I moved on to retail. I worked in Bossini as a store manager, and also I was taking care of the training because I was too good in talking and and managing. Basically, I'm a good leader. I managed the team pretty well and everything. So that's how I ended up having that position. And after that, I think I jumped into real estate. Okay, so it's like a basic graph: hospitality, retail, and then real estate. After coming to real estate, I think I never looked back. Because of the timing. Because all these while I was working in a customer service oriented, right?
Correct.
Which is like
high demanding,
and you have to work in shift wise, and most of the time you have to continue the shift as well. So all the the holidays, I never used to enjoy the holidays there, because during the holidays only those, be it the retail or be the hotel industry, they were all full.
Very active.
Yeah. So when I shifted my base to real estate, I was like king. Okay. I said, okay, fine. यहाँ पे ना तो timing का फर्क पड़ने वाला है, ना मुझे too much thinking about everything. It's not going to make whatever is your effort, whatever you're going to put your effort in doing the sales, you're making that money. Right? So actually, basically, I'm a customer oriented person. So I was not into the sales or marketing. It was never my cup of tea, and I didn't even know for sale. So I don't know how I managed, but somehow, but I was confident कि चलो मैं कर लूंगी, because I am very good in approaching unknown people also. And that is how it just connects me with my investors as well. Priya, this is something out of the world, मुझे लगता है, मुझे नहीं पता.
Yes, and also your experience when it comes to hospitality, it's all about
Yeah.
customer service, customer happiness, customer satisfaction. So I think when we say about sales, yes, you need certain skills, but I think the major component of this particular job is customer service.
Connecting with your
Connecting
customers.
with the customers, understanding them. Then sales, whatever is the technicality, comes as a product that you're offering, correct? Instead of the service at that given point of time. So I think you really got it right as your path of your career, which actually helped you in your real estate.
I think so. I really think about it in the same way, because जो भी हुआ है, it's just fluke. Never took it in a serious way or something. And even when I entered real estate, first of all, I was so happy because of the timing thing. And then later on, slowly, I started understanding the techniques of sales. I started understanding how to pitch the projects to the clients and how you need to position yourself when it comes to selling the developer's property or the resale property and all those stuff. It took some time, but I think I understood slowly कि real estate sales hoti kaisi hai. And to my amaze, I closed my first deal in the second month when I joined. So that was a surprising package for me. I never thought I'll be doing it because उस वक्त ना तो मेरे पास कोई clients थे, ना तो मेरे पास कोई इन्वेंट्री थी जो मेरी खुद की निकाली हुई या फिर फ्रॉम माय इन्वेस्टर्स, और आई डिडंट हैव एनी इन्वेस्टर्स
correct.
ओनली, सो आई डिडंट नो व्हाट टू डू.
Correct.
सो बैठे वहाँ पे बैठ के ऑफिस में बैठ के यहाँ से फोन घुमा के वहाँ से फोन घुमा के सिर्फ उनको फोन घुमाओ इनको फोन घुमाओ. बेसिकली आई वाज जस्ट ट्राइंग टू बिल्ड माय कनेक्शंस विद द पीपल. तो उसी में पता चला एंड आई माय फर्स्ट डील, sale deal, which fetched me of course a big amount. I didn't realize कि ये ऐसा होता है. तो मैंने क्या किया, I am the middle person. Seller का बंदा कोई और, buyer का बंदा कोई और agent. I just offered from here to here.
Okay.
And then on the day of signing MOU, and on that day I came to know who is my buyer. At that time, till that time, I didn't know who is my buyer. I know the seller. I sold 3-bedroom apartment in Zen Tower in Dubai Marina.
Interesting.
I didn't go to see the property. I didn't know anything about the property. I just sat in the office, did the call. जो developer था उस बंदे के पास से पूरा details उठाया and then I offered it to the agent. उस agent को पता नहीं था कि मैं developer के पास से ले रही हूँ या something like that. So when it happened, happened, when it closed, then we were sitting in the office and then we were just supposed to wait for the buyer. Okay, fine, buyer भी आ रहा है. The moment he entered, like everybody was zapped. अरे ये कौन है, ये कौन है? And he turned out to be a singer from a Bollywood.
Oh, interesting.
So I was like, oh my God, okay, this is something which is, I mean, I should pat myself.
Absolutely.
क्योंकि मैं तो कभी सोची भी नहीं थी कि मैं कोई deal भी close करूँगी and that person will turn out to be the
celebrity.
Yes.
Interesting.
So then after closing that, once I got my commission and then that's it. That's it.
No
फिर
looking
उस
back.
दिन के बाद मैंने decide किया, Veena, you just need to work hard, try to understand everything, how to excel in this field. That's it. Because ना तो time का pressure है, ना तो target का भी pressure होता है, but not that much. Until you're making money for yourself, nobody is going to bother you.
Correct.
So it was like that. So then I started taking more interest in knowing the project, knowing the developer, knowing everything. I mean, छोटा सा जो छोटा details, it worked out for me. But as overall, as a personality, मुझे लगता है कि वो जो ज़्यादा technical knowledge से ज़्यादा मुझे लोगों से emotional way में बहुत connect करता है. And this is how it worked out with all my investors. Today, after so many years of experience, now I have a very, very good relationships with my very close investors, जिनकी मैं portfolio manage करती हूँ यहाँ पे. I mean, from Saudi, from India, from UK, from US as well. See, all of them, they just connect me because I am very caring. I am very helping. And then I give them, when they come, I never treat them like my investors or
Clients.
something. So that is how it is. So for me, this worked out.
Correct.
This worked out. I don't know about other salespeople because literally I have seen people struggling so hard, understanding about the project when they give the presentation. I mean, it's like too much of technical words. Sometimes too much talking technically, I think it will not connect with the people. This is what I feel. So
This is interesting. I think everybody has their own personality.
everyone, yes,
And this, I think, is very, very important. What you mentioned is connecting with your clients.
correct.
Not treating them like a client. They're your investors. They become your friends. So you will always care for them and give them the right advice.
Correct.
Right? It's not only for your benefit, but you always think from their benefit and their point of view. Right?
This is what it is, Priya. Actually, I don't believe in the number game. For me, success is if you have one client and if he is very happy with your service and he's repeatedly buying from you and giving you the referrals, that is the success for me actually. So
Absolutely.
this is what happening with me since from the past 7 to 8 years. After so much of time spending in real estate, I think I have achieved that. And today I feel very happy about myself because out of imagine कितने सारे दुबई में real estate agents है. There are so many lots of agencies who might be having their own, you know, dedicated customers and everything. Out of this people, you still have somebody who consider you as their, you know, guiding force or something, and then they give you the authority to, you know, manage their portfolios and everything. So it is good, right? So
That's a
मुझे
big
मेरे लिए ये
achievement.
बहुत सक्सेसफुल है
It's a
सच्ची
big
में.
achievement. See, have recognizing your own achievements and
Yeah.
being content.
Correct.
But at the same time, not getting into your comfort zone, because then you keep continuing your efforts and your hard work in doing much more for your existing clients, and then, of course, looking for the new clients, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
That's very nice. That's something that I got as a brief and the gist from you.
Yeah.
That you don't stop. You continue doing that. And I'm so happy that I met you. And of course, a shout out to Homepreneur when I joined that club, when I was doing the transition of my corporate journey to entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
And I always had my commercial background. And when I started my journey, though I had planned to get into both, but I was a kind of taken aback with the chaos that I used to see from outside, with the residential brokers and everybody. So even when I started my journey, I was more focused only on the commercial side because that was my 18 years of background, right? Out of my 23 years. I feel so blessed. I happened to meet you, and thank you for making those couple of calls and pushing me and getting my attention, because I think that really worked a lot with me when you came in my life. The momentum increased. It became a very good duo when we started presenting it together. The force of your residential experience, the force of my commercial experience, and I think these two combination really is working like a magic.
That is very true. In fact, it's vice versa, Priya, because when I met you, I think we both were going in the same phase because you have your own potentiality. I have my own potential things, and I was doing whatever I wanted to do, and you were doing the same thing, right? But since the time I opened my company, I think it's been like 3 years. This is the third year. I have renewed my contract and everything, and then managing everything by all alone is very difficult, and getting the right partner with the same vision, that is also very difficult. I believe me, I tried with everybody, whoever I know. I was close in my fraternity, everyone. I tried with everyone, but some other way it didn't click, or it didn't work out, or maybe they didn't understand my vision. So that's fine. That's fine. But I don't know. All of a sudden, one fine day, some magic boomed. It just came in my life, and that was you.
Thank
Seriously,
you.
and it is seriously. I value our friendship and our understanding, and thank God you have that vision, like same my vision only. So that's why I think we gelled around, and
Absolutely.
I really give credit for we both meeting together to homepreneurs. So
Absolutely.
homepreneurs basically it's a platform of networking with all the women entrepreneurs based in Dubai, and again it's the most important thing there as well. Basically everybody can collect there, but it is up to us to find out that right gem and take that further
Forward.
collaboration. It is upon us.
Correct.
So I'm really thankful. I don't know, somehow I really thank God for this, for sending you in my life. And you are I don't know what exactly you find in me, but it really helped me to take our vision together. I think I'm sure we are definitely going to rock. And it's just been 1.5 months, right? And
Absolutely.
it already started the magic. So
We
so
see
many
those
things we are going
magic.
to get on the platform.
Absolutely.
And work wise, monetary wise also, it helped us,
Absolutely.
right? So
Absolutely.
yeah, thank you so much, Priya. So the two visionary leaders together can rock the idea,
Absolutely,
right?
absolutely.
Yes.
And the best thing is, Veena, as we have the vision of women empowerment, and as you know, out of my five main segments, even on the podcast or even in my initiatives, women empowerment, youth empowerment has been like pillars for the purpose of my work, how I want to proceed further. And I think when we talk about this, this is an example that we are setting out to the world, how when women come together, they really become each other's strength and they can do wonders. So I'm very happy and proud that we are setting this example. And I would definitely want to give a shout out to Anama as well, with whom I actually started my first collaboration. And that's the candle Whispers of Aroma. So that she makes, and very proud of her. So she is the one who's making these candles in her bedroom. She's created a little small workshop over there. And what I love about her is she's so passionate. She started with this from her home and through this club of homepreneurs as well. And she was the one who actually introduced me to this club. So I've seen her working very hard. I've seen her passion. I had a chance to even invite her on the podcast. And very proudly, I present this as a collaboration to everybody I meet as my guests at the studio as well. And she's already got good orders out of this
Oh,
collaboration. So,
that's really
yeah, so
nice.
that's really nice. So, that's another example of women empowerment and supporting each other. And as we were discussing last time, and your idea was there, right, to give a shout out to women who would want to come and collaborate with us and see how we can help them.
Very true. Very true. And I would definitely would like to help all the women who are, emerging entrepreneurs, but due to some problems or something, they are not able to come up in life, or they are not able to stabilize their business. We can always help them. They can always connect with us, and we are ready to help them.
Amazing. So the next one, we now super, super, super excited for our new initiative.
Yes.
Which is the Elite Investors Global Voyage.
Yes.
Looking forward for this journey where we will be meeting all our investors and to build their wealth in the real estate sector and follow the same principles as we've already laid down to manage the portfolios and understand not only in UAE, but we have started to expand globally in different countries like India, Canada, US, UK, Portugal, Australia, Oman. So I think starting from these locations, it'll be amazing for us to see how the wealth in the real estate sector starts growing. The investors start coming in and especially taking advantage of investing in UAE, which at the moment is soaring when it's about the real estate sector itself, and of course, bringing in a lot of benefits.
Our first trip will be for Mumbai in the month of March. So, calling all the Mumbaikars, whoever is looking to build your portfolio, I mean property portfolio in Dubai, or you wanted to invest in Dubai, so please do connect us there. We will be getting the shout out very soon, and then let's see how it goes. Right, Priya?
Absolutely, absolutely. So we start our journey starting March of this year, and let's see how it proceeds further.
Yeah, we have a very long term travel plans. Yes, long term travel plans. So as of now, I think India,
Yeah,
UK, and US are confirmed from March, April, and May. And then further, we will definitely discuss. So, apart from only properties, I mean, apart from selling the properties, we are into other things as well, because we are into business setup as well. And we can guide you for assist you for getting applying the golden visa, right? And the mortgage facilities. There are a number of things, business strategy, and then marketing. We are into so many things, so it is basically a one stop shop for all the investors, isn't it, Priya? So
absolutely.
yeah, I want to discuss a little bit more about our services, what can be provided to our international clients.
Absolutely. Very happy and passionate about all these services that we offer
Yeah.
as a one stop shop with a combination of residential and commercial coming together, acting as a consultants as well when it comes to the business setup, when it comes to any kind of corporate services, whether it is from your HR solutions, marketing solutions, PR, cybersecurity, technologies, whether it is bringing the smart solutions, bringing in the developers, interior designing, architect. So this becomes all of our networking, which comes together, and we are able to provide these kind of services as one-stop shop. So especially when we have clients that are coming in, say in the new place of UAE. So instead of going to n number of doors and trying to find everything from scratch, so this is what is the benefit that we are offering to all our investors here as coming as one-stop shop, whether it's your residential, whether it's your commercial, whether it's your business operations, even
Correct.
including your quality management, ISO certifications, you name it, and we can provide everything as a one-stop shop. And now the most interesting part, which is the podcast,
Yes.
digital magazine, newspaper articles, awards, and membership programs.
I'm really looking forward for the awards. You know that.
Yes. And as the name suggests, I mean, I think all our names of the companies are amazing when it comes to the Unfold brand that is under me, Unfold Real Estate, unfolding the opportunities within the properties, right? Unfold, which is the solutions, which is the business solutions across the board. When it comes to iconic alphas, you are my iconic alpha as well, because today you are my guest on my podcast.
I'm honored.
So, iconic alphas is every single guest that comes on my podcast and every individual that I work with as my client as well, because we deal with these iconic alphas to position them further. And while I say positioning, I always focus on the individual,
Yes.
always. Because, see, when you're coming from a corporate world, you are known with your designation and the chair on which you're sitting.
Correct.
The moment you start to change the journey from corporate to entrepreneurship or becoming your own individual brand, it's like you have to restart, start from the scratch to make your own identity. And that's what I always try to focus when the guests are coming. Focus on yourselves. First, talk about yourself. You are the brand. So let's build your brand. And that's what is one of our initiatives, building brands, one from the personal side, and then complementing along with whatever you are
You
working
have
on,
achieved.
whether it's your business, whether it's your corporate world, because that's something that will fetch business through these mediums of podcast, digital magazine, and articles. But definitely, what is important is you are to be connected with your followers. The followers should start following you because they start resonating with you. They start connecting with you. And
Correct.
that's something I think is beautiful initiative that we've taken under Iconic Alphas. And coming together with Clover Vibes in the real estate, I think the combination is coming out beautiful.
Yeah, one is emotional and one is technical. So it is it
Perfect
is really it is
combination.
really working out. You know, you what I feel, because I have already introduced you to all my investors, most of my investors,
Yes.
right? And when we, presented ourselves in front of them, what our collaboration is going to get, that was being really appreciated by all of them, which is a very good sign, right? And otherwise, usually people, I have noticed, I mean, two ladies from the same field, they don't gel around very
Correct.
well because it's like more or less like a competition.
Correct.
But with you, I don't think so. It's something like that.
Absolutely. I think it's we are complementing each other while we are bringing our own
Lee.
strengths. So if I
Yeah.
have a weakness, you cover it out, and if you have a weakness, I cover it out. So I think it's a beautiful blend and a beautiful complement that
Yes.
is helping us to, move ahead very fast.
I totally agree. I totally agree. And I'm really very happy because from the day you entered in my life, I think things have changed drastically in terms of aura, in terms of approach, in terms of you and me getting together in front of so many people. It came as a surprise, even for me. Also, sometimes I think, how did it happen all of a sudden? Seriously, because when I approached you, remember when I approached you, we were not even thinking of each other seriously.
Too busy in getting
Probably.
things. We were very busy. You were finding clients, I remember, and I was finding clients for my commercial area.
Yeah.
And I think we were too busy at that given point of time. We happened to speak couple of times, but I think once we started with our shoots, there was no looking back.
There was no looking back, and I really thank you for sharing this same vision. And then, things are making making it very easy because of the collaboration, Priya. So I
Absolutely.
was really looking for somebody who can be my support, who can be my back. So I think I found that one person in me. Thank you,
Amazing.
thank you, thank you, thank
And
you,
it's
thank you so
it's
much.
a mutual, really.
Yes.
Even I thank you so much coming in my
अकेले
life.
के अकेला कभी भी आगे नहीं बढ़ सकता है. It's all about the teamwork and getting the right partner.
Absolutely. And this is actually the message that I want to send out. It's like, uh, don't try and find and compete with each other, especially in the sector that we all are working in. It is more of coming together, collaborating. And once we collaborate and help each other, it's growing together, right?
Yes. Yes.
Amazing. So tell me, Veena, a fun fact of your life that we are not aware of.
This is very difficult for me actually. Fun fact, I am always funny. Everybody finds me funny, so they try to find in every accent. I think the way I talk also, it's a funny thing.
No.
Because no, if I keep watching our videos, I was like too dramatic, man, in every aspect. Every video, I am a very dramatic person, and sometimes I feel very funny and I start laughing. I'm sure. I don't know how people are resonating it and how people are liking it, but I think we both are complimenting. ठीक है, एक
You
बंदा
bring
बहुत
the
funny है, एक
you bring
बंदा
the
बहुत
fun part, and I'm too serious at times.
yeah, but it's not easy. It was not easy because I'll tell you why. And all the seasoned real estate people in Dubai, they only have an experience of just talking to customers, talking to the clients, closing the deals, and be in the office,
Right.
right? So, this kind of coming in front of the camera, putting yourself on YouTube or Instagram, it's a very difficult task. I don't know how other my friends they do all these things. Hats off to you, Priya, because for you, sitting good. Conducting a complete podcast, asking questions, making them look so beautiful, it's a very, very big thing actually. The moment I saw this is the trending thing, I was like, Veena,
You
do you
have
have
to
to
be.
do this seriously? And I don't know somewhere from where I got that guts one day, and then one fine day I just started. I just started, and I said that lady. I mean, one of the small little lady. She really, I give credit for this to
Yeah.
her because she really encouraged me. And then, of course, it's their job, but I was not hoping I will do something good out of it. She said, no, don't worry. I will give you the content. I will let you know. I will teach you how to talk and blah, 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 and
Very
everything.
nice.
She took that. And first time when I did, I was like, okay, you don't look bad either. But facing the camera, talking all the technical right things is very difficult.
That's so true.
When you are sitting face to face with the customers or with an investor, you know what to talk. You're on their, the
You're
wavelength.
subject matter
Yes,
expert.
but वही चीजें अगर तुमको कैमरा में बात करनी है तो it was like, oh my god, what is this these 2-3 months past, 3 to 4 months was like too much stressed out for me. I've till the time I got adjusted to it, it was like very tiring. मैं घर जाते जाते इतना थक जाती थी, I don't even feel like picking up the call and talking to anybody, even my family also.
Right.
So it was like that. So coming out of your box and trying to learn something is fun. And when you joined me in those videos, then it
Because
was
I
really
was
fun.
hesitant too. Looking at your confidence, I think we
That is
really
not our job,
connected.
Priya. I have never thought this, that,
Yeah.
this, that. That was like,
True.
oh my god.
And
what?
honestly, that was never my intention to ever do these kind of videos.
No.
So thanks to you to pulling me in, because I was also starting with the podcast and everything. My
Yes.
format was completely different.
Completely different.
You took me in a whole different journey, but it was a good experience.
Yeah, it was a good
It was really
experience,
good
Priya.
experience.
Actually, I mean, I think after some time, we really had a good time.
Absolutely.
Going to Russell Khaimah, shooting there. And, I mean, it was fun.
It was
It was
fun, no
and
doubt.
and most of the people, believe me, people loved it.
Right.
Loved the sequence of both of us.
Absolutely.
It's okay. स्टार्टिंग 2-3 वीडियोस मुझे भी उतने कुछ खास नहीं लगे, बट ठीक था, स्टार्ट करने के लिए ठीक था. but I think it was okay.
It was very
So yeah,
nice.
so that means whatever the trending things, you need to keep adapting the new changes, new
Absolutely.
trends and everything. So
Absolutely.
never hesitate. Don't hesitate to accept anything.
I learned it.
Yeah,
No,
so
this is really
it was
nice.
fun.
It
It
was
was
fun.
fun.
And I'm so looking forward, Veena, for all the webinars that we are conducting,
Yes.
and looking forward to our guests on the panel.
Correct.
And I'm sure we're going to make a big impact to all the investors who are looking forward to know more about these markets, and where we will be sharing our knowledge in detail.
Yes.
And yeah, we look forward to have those investors joining us on our webinars.
So I'm also desperately waiting for this. So we have lots of plans coming up. So people, please wait for our announcements. I know there are so many things coming on our plate actually, and I am really excited and I'm thankful for Priya, because Priya, अगर तुम नहीं होती तो मेरे को ये सारी चीजें समझ में भी नहीं आती. You know, maybe I don't know how you found माई पोटेंशियल थिंग्स, बिकॉज मैं खुद नहीं जानती हूँ, मेरी पोटेंशियलिटी के बारे में मैं खुद नहीं जानती थी सच्ची में. द मोमेंट यू एंटर्ड, द मोमेंट यू रिकॉग्नाइज, द मोमेंट यू आर पुशिंग मी फॉर सो मेनी थिंग्स. वेरी हैप्पी यार. इतने सारे इर्द गिर्द इतने सारे लोग रहते, किसी को भी इतना मतलब डीपली कभी कनेक्ट करते हुए नहीं देखा है. ईदर दे do the comparison, or either they complain, or either they say, oh,
What's there in
yeah,
it for me?
yes, but you're the first person I think, and the गिने चुने, आई मीन है मेरे फ्रेंड्स में से, मेरे फैमिली मेंबर्स में से, दे ऑल अप्रिशिएट. नो डाउट वॉट एवर things or whatever decisions I have taken in my life by fluke, without any backup plan or something, but my family, completely my family has supported, always stood by my side.
God bless. And this is very important. And every time, every single podcast, I say, family is everything. Family is your pillar. So
Exactly.
when we look back, and I think as we grow, also we understand the value of the family. But it's very important, if younger generation is listening, family is very important. That values are very important. When you'll turn back, it's your family who's always be standing strong like a pillar behind you. Always. Yeah.
Yes. All the time. All the time. And I'm so blessed that I have a very wonderful family, including my children's, including my parents, including my brother and sisters, and my husband. You met most of them. You met
Yes.
my brother, you met
Yes.
my husband, and you have to meet my other family members also when we go to India. You will be
Looking
meeting them and
forward.
you will be amazed and you will be happy to see them
Looking
actually. Yeah, so my backbone, my father.
Amazing. Amazing.
He is my idol. I always look up to his personality because he was a banker all his life. He worked in the bank, and he opened a factory as well as his passion. He was a businessman as well. So in my family, we all, brother and all my sisters, I think we adapted from my father.
Right.
ये बिजनेस करने का कीड़ा जो है ना हमारे में, we have adapted from my father. All of them. Everybody has done their education in different way, and now they are doing something else. So it's the same thing for me as well.
Very nice.
So I give all the credit to my father.
Very nice. I'm looking forward to meet him.
Yes.
Veena, I mean, I think both our families, they know each other's, and I think we all are looking forward to see each other during our travel as well, and learn from each other.
Correct.
So yeah, that's been great. So tell me one thing, Veena, what was that? Did you have any kind of challenge in life, or something that actually pushed you so far, that gave you that kind of vision, what you want to achieve? Was there something that pulled you back and that made you have this kind of vision, or was it just that, again, going with the flow?
Okay. This, I think I can give you a very good example. As I told you, everything happened in my life is just by chance, with the flow. Okay. So opening a company for myself is also by chance, because end of the day, when we were working in any of the real estate company, I mean, end of the day I was so tired, because everything was done by ourselves. We have our own clients, we have our own inventories and everything, and then we just for utilizing the company's documentation and all those stuff. We were supposed to be getting into binding things and all those, and liabilities and that and this. So I don't know, those all things just made me think one day, I think it's enough. I don't need to work like this under pressure, because sometimes, yeah, I think, during 2020 everybody has a downfall,
Correct.
right? So
Everybody goes
those
through that.
those times were very, very difficult for everyone, and getting lots of pressure for on every basis, for the financial thing, for mentally, emotionally, everything. We just got drained out, I believe. So one fine day I just decided that no more, kalas Veena, let's just go ahead and take the license and just try working for yourself. So this is by fluke.
Okay.
I told you by fluke, because it was never a plan.
Okay.
It was never a plan, because before, I think back in 20, no, back in 2017 or 18, 17, I think, we that time, the 16th to 18th was one of the best phase of my life and my journey for real estate. And we were literally doing very good. We have a set of 7 to 8 people, 7 to 8 friends of mine, and working in the same company, and we were all, mashallah, doing very good. Everyone was doing good in that at that time. That time we had an thought in our mind, so why don't we, let's just open up our own company, all of us together under one roof, and just, let's do that. But things somehow didn't work out. I think 2020 came and all these downfall, and everybody just got scattered. And that's it. And getting lots of pressure because of underperforming and that and this. So I think decided one fine day, just decided, woke up and decided I will just open my own company. Then the initial struggles, it came. So 1 year somehow I survived.
Right.
Because I managed the properties for my investors as well, right? So somehow I managed doing that one, and maybe closing few deals. And then second year came. Second year I just renewed my contract, and then second year was like, literally, it was struggling period too for me, because I was still not able to understand in which way I have to go, because it is not possible doing all alone everything by yourself, right? Either you're doing sales, or you're taking care of the administrative work, or you're managing the portfolios. But I don't know, somehow I always bounce back. I have that confidence.
Really good, and it is something that people will look forward to learn from you. Yes, sometimes we don't realize, but when we start connecting the dots,
Yeah,
I think we do understand where the power is coming from. And I think this is something that we can pass on to all our other women colleagues as well, because women are multitasking, right?
absolutely. They are
Managing
multitasking.
home, managing clients, managing work, managing admin, managing relations,
Everything.
obligations, um, tantrums, expectations. So I think there's a lot on a woman's plate, and balancing everything and then moving ahead in life. It's commendable. Three cheers to all the women.
So, ये 2 साल के period में I had so many ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs. So finally, third year, when I was supposed to renew my contract, I was thinking 100 times, should I go ahead or no? And I'll put my 100% and let me see. Thankfully, Priya, I feel so blessed. The moment I renewed my contract, and then एक महीने के अंदर ही, I think, I met you. And from there, things have drastically changed. Changed, matlab completely changed. I'm so happy. My father is also so happy for this.
Thank
Seriously,
you.
because every
Thank
day,
you.
my day starts with my father's telephone.
Right.
Yeah, my parents' telephone. So if I don't speak one day, I feel like I am
Yeah.
missing something. So मुझे सब कुछ बताना बताना मतलब बताना है. I'm the
Right.
eldest daughter, so I share that rapport with my
Correct.
father actually.
Correct.
So yeah, my family also. So I'm really very happy. And I think अभी मेरे life में एक proper way है and proper plan hai to move ahead.
Absolutely. That comes from the book.
Yes.
And I am always following the strategy, the planning, the leadership, the steps that we have to follow. Because while we are managing these multiple portfolios
Yeah.
in parallel, I think it's very important that we keep focusing on each strategy, recheck, redo, implement.
Correct.
So I think that is extremely important, and I'm very happy that we always have these weekly sessions where we always measure what we are doing, what's the plan for the week, what's the plan for the month, what are our plans, and we start working backwards. And of course, thanks to the team members who always support us as an outsourced team into
Yes.
different areas, and of course our partners externally who always come along with these different verticals for all the deliveries. I think we really make a good network with all the people that we are working in, and shout out and thanks to all of them.
Thank you for all the support, people. Seriously. And whoever are looking to buy properties in Dubai or to have some their base in Dubai, so please do connect with us. We have ample of options for you, right? From business setup, for marketing strategy for your business. There are so many things what we can help you, and we are traveling everywhere around the world, and we are coming to Mumbai in March. तो अगर किसी को भी हमसे मिलना है तो प्लीज हमें बता देना. Send us a message on our DM so we can always connect. राइट.
Yes.
बहुत सारे लोगों का लाइफ वैसे भी बनता है यहाँ पे. दुबई इज अ लैंड ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिटी. एवरीबडी नोज अबाउट इट.
No, this is a land of opportunity where we all started as youngsters, and the way this city was growing, we were growing along with that, and a lot of learning curves, meeting people, a lot of people who played very important roles in our lives, and especially for me, I would say in the corporate life when I started, and especially the locals that I always came across. I mean, I think I find myself very lucky. One, to be working with under Dubai Holding and the TCOM Investments. Amazing leadership, I would say. Excellent team members. It was like a family. I mean, leaving the TCOM environment of corporate and moving out anywhere, I mean, you actually feel that vacuum because the team members are amazing. Your leadership is amazing. They will always make you feel comfortable. They give you space to perform. They like you taking initiatives. They allow you to lead those particular projects. So a lot of things that I have learned during my journey within my corporate world as well. My line managers were excellent at every single given point of time as well. So yeah, I mean, it was difficult for me because I always got into that comfort zone with such an interesting environment. Though I always wanted to restart my journey of entrepreneurship because I had started my entrepreneurship when I got married. I was exporting apparel to US. So I did it like for a year. And then when I came to Dubai, I again restarted my corporate journey. So yeah, it did take time for me to come out of that comfort zone to start this journey. And I'm really glad I started this journey, and I straight happened to meet the right person in this new journey where I didn't have to struggle. Honestly, I always have heard the initial few years are always a struggle. So when you came in my life, I think it really helped me to propel my whole journey into the business field. So thank you.
It's vice versa. We are the support for each other actually, and then it really boosted our confidence as well, Priya.
Right.
So every day when I get up, I know that somebody is there for me
Absolutely.
to call early morning.
True. And I think this teamwork works very well.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am very happy about this. Seriously.
Great. Perfect. So what's the next plan now is the travel that we are having, and of course the webinars that we are going to host, and of course hosting more of these brandings for companies and the individuals when it comes to the podcast and the magazines. Also the awards that we are working on. I'm super excited
Me
and
too.
looking forward to have those announcements coming soon, and the membership plan that is coming up.
Yes.
Super excited to roll that out soon at the international platform.
Yes, we would definitely would love to help all the women entrepreneurs all over the world, whoever wants to connect with us, and we will be announcing it very soon.
Right. And the best thing is, yes, we are advocates of women empowerment, women entrepreneurs, but the initiatives we are always trying to see, it's equal when it comes to both the genders. But all our initiatives is for everyone. Perfect. So we look forward to have more series. So thank you so much for your time, Veenaa. As always, it's a pleasure talking to you. It was really special to have you as my guest on the show and having this conversation, and I look forward to have many more.
Me too. I'm really looking forward for many things. Many things.
Yes. Thank you.